Creepiest story I have ever experienced. A few years ago, I decided to take a walk through the woods. I wasn't on any trail, just wandering, enjoying the quiet and the way the light broke through the trees in uneven shafts. After a while, though, I caught a scent in the air, something that didn't belong in a forest. It wasn't subtle either. It hit me like a wall, sickly sweet, thick, almost clinging to the back of my throat. Curiosity got the better of me. I pushed through the undergrowth, pulling back brambles and branches, and that's when I found him. It was a body. A man, though it took me a moment to process that. He had clearly been there a long time. His skin was swollen, mottled green and black, stretched tight in places and collapsing in others. There were fluids seeping into the soil beneath him, and I could hear the faint buzzing of flies competing with the stillness of the woods. Animals had already been there too. You could tell. Nature wasting nothing. I froze. My stomach flipped over, and for a moment I thought I might throw up. Then instinct kicked in, and I pulled out my phone, calling the police. They told me to stay with him until they arrived. That sounded simple enough, until I realized just how far off the beaten track I was. It was going to take them a long time to reach me. So I stayed. Just me, the silence of the forest, and him. The light faded fast. The trees closed in, and the air grew colder, and soon it was pitch black. My flashlight threw strange shadows over his body. Every sound of movement, rustling leaves, a snapping twig, set my nerves on edge. I kept catching myself staring at him, expecting him to move, to breathe, to open his eyes. Eventually the police arrived, but by then the damage was done. They later told me it was suicide. That should have been the end of it, but it wasn't. For weeks afterwards, I couldn't sleep properly. Every night he came back to me in dreams. He wasn't silent either. He spoke. His voice was forced, angry, full of blame. He told me I'd disturbed his resting place. He told me I had no right to find him. He told me I should join him. I tried to convince myself it was just my mind, shaken by the shock of what I had seen. Just dreams, nothing more. But they felt real, so real that I sometimes woke up convinced he'd been in the room with me. Time has dulled it, but not erased it. Even now, years later, he shows up in my sleep from time to time. His face changes. Sometimes it's bloated and decayed like when I first saw him. Other times it's whole, almost normal. But the words are always the same. The same anger, the same demand. And tonight, now that I've brought